Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I am the guy who picked Rashad Evans to defeat John Jones. And I'm here to talk about Priscilla Cachoeira versus Jasmine Jasduvicius. Priscilla Cachoeira is 35 years old, 12-5 as a pro, and she's given up 3 inches of reach to 34-year-old Jasmine Jasduvicius, who is 9-3 as a pro. This is a fight between a neutralizing wrestler and Wanderlei Silva. And Priscilla Cachoeira will be playing the role of Wanderlei Silva. She has 12 wins, 7 by TKO, 5 by decision. That doesn't make her sound like the biggest killer, but she's definitely a killer for a female of that size. We've seen her get TKOs inside the UFC. Her best one over Ariane Lipski, knocking her against the cage. And also Shanna Dobson and Gina Mazzani as well. So I know those girls kind of fizzled out, but still, at the UFC level, she's proven to be way more dangerous than most. On the flip side, she's vulnerable on the ground. She doesn't have 1 submission victory, but she's got 3 submission losses, all in the UFC. Valentina Shevchenko got her in her debut, almost killed her, and then choked her out. And Jillian Robertson got her in round 1 a year or 2 ago, whatever, and recently she lost to Miranda Maverick in round 3. All 3 are rear naked chokes. Those are very, very good submission artists, even though Jasmine Jasduvicius beat Miranda Maverick. She out-wrestled her, and Jasmine, she's got a, smothering top game. Those girls, Miranda Maverick included, are better submission artists, though. So I don't know if submission will come this easily if Jasmine finds herself on top. But the other 2 losses come to Molly McCann and Luana Carolina for Cachoeira. Again, those are both in the UFC. And the Ji-Yeon Kim fight. That was a razor-close decision that went to Priscilla Cachoeira, but highly disputed. And here, she's going to need to keep the fight on the feet because she's fighting, again, a smothering wrestler in Jasmine Jasduvicius. Jasmine has 9 wins, 2 by TKO, 1 by submission, 6 by decision. And her 3 losses all come via decision. She lost to Elise Reed outside the UFC, and then inside the UFC to Natalia Silva and Tracy Cortez. Tracy Cortez beat her in her last fight. Tracy Cortez, while she hasn't fought too consistently, too frequently, she's still one of the best prospects / contenders going right now. Very pretty record, and she was able to outpoint Jasmine. Natalia Silva, she's surging, and she was able to outpoint Jasmine very cleanly and rip her to the mat a few times as well, impressively. But yeah, Natalia Silva, no shame in losing to her. And Elise Reed, while that's the worst opponent that Jasmine has lost to, she's still a competent UFC fighter that we've seen surprise some good fighters herself. So, no shame there. And that was a fight where Jasmine did get top position, but she was reversed, swept every time she got top position, and out-hustled on the feet. So, she's vulnerable in a few different ways. Jasmine is not dangerous. She's not dangerous. She would benefit from having a lot more danger to her ground game, but she's a girl that can sit down in your half guard, lay across your body, and hold you down. And I think if she gets on top of Priscilla Cachoeira, that's what she's going to do. And that's my prediction. I think she wins a fight like that and wins a decision. I think Priscilla can rough her up, of course, on the feet, but Jasmine hasn't been TKO'd once, and not to say it can't happen. Again, not every female is dangerous, whereas Cachoeira is exceptionally dangerous, but I'm thinking Jasmine's still going to be able to out-wrestle her and get her to the ground. She's done so to Miranda Maverick, who's able to bully Cachoeira, and I'm not all about MMA math, but when it comes to, grappling or whatever, the math works a little better. When it's one discipline, and I think Jasmine will find herself in top position against Priscilla Cachoeira. So, Jasmine is the pick, not betting on minus 410, no way, but I think I will definitely jump on, if it's juicy, a decision line, because I can kind of isolate her path to victory to decision. Definitely it's the primary path to victory, decision for Jasmine. And that's pretty much how I see the fight. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit. Check out my other videos.